What's up, kings and queens? Yes, I said kings and queens because on this channel we are what? Nothing less. Y'all, it's been like a month. I apologize. However, I just realized I wasn't looking at the camera. I'm not saying that intro all over again. I like how it is, but I know if not all, one of y'all missed me. You can't tell me otherwise. Let's get vulnerable while we paint. I'm gonna give y'all a little life update and I'm gonna paint something on my little canvas here. I kind of like the whole vibe of painting inside. We gonna make a fake little easel. I'm gonna use this box, right? And then we need something that don't move. Maybe like my spray bottle, you know, got a little water in it, you know? My spray bottle moving a little bit though. Now this girl, this ain't gonna move. This is all my hair products that I be using when I have my wash day. So, you know, I could place it like this or something. Here. Look, it's even weighing the box down. Perfect. A little over a month ago, I asked y'all on my IG, asked me some questions for a life update video. I've chosen my colors. This is what I've come up with. I'm gonna get into these questions that I received. Could y'all see that? Y'all won't see. Okay, y'all, so the first question was, how are you doing mentally? And I had to really think about this because I feel like when it comes to answering this question, we just always say, I'm good, how are you? I'm fine, how are you? And the truth is, are we really? I've been in a mental funk. I've been feeling very stuck. I've been feeling behind in life. I've been feeling like I'm not doing enough. I feel like even when I give my best, it's still not enough. I can do more. Like, that's how I've been feeling. I've been putting a lot of pressure on myself, which is also part of the reason, a big part of the reason why I have not been uploading on my channel as consistently as I was. While I wasn't uploading, I made a new TikTok account where I told myself I just strictly want this account to be for fun. And you're a content creator, you just always have like the stats in your head, the engagement, how many people are tuning in, is this video really good? Like, 1 second I'm thinking it's good, the next minute I'm just like, wait a minute, I could have done a little better. All of that was in my head and I just had to get out of that. So I made a new TikTok account just for fun. And honestly, y'all, the amount of videos I posted on that account, if I could do that here on YouTube, yeah. But I feel like it's helped me get out of that always worrying about the stats mindset. Anybody who creates content, you're gonna worry about your stats. It's a big part of what contributes to your growth on the platform that you're using, whether that's Instagram, YouTube, TikTok, whatever it is. That's how I've been feeling, and that's a reason why I've been very inconsistent on my channel. I feel stuck because I am about to make I don't even know. It's either 5 or 6 years at my job. When I say that out loud, it's very embarrassing to me. And it's like, I know everything happens for a reason and everything happens in divine timing, but it's just like, I don't want a name tag that says serving you since no. And it's like, I know I can do better. And it's just like, if I just stop getting in my head, if I just stop letting myself get so overwhelmed and burnt out to the point where I stop, okay? Because it's just like, that's my thing. Like, I have to stop stopping. I'll be on a roll and then boom, like I get overwhelmed and stressed out and then I stop posting. That's why I made like that new TikTok, to just get out of that mindset of worrying about the stats and stuff. It's one thing when someone else tells you to get your shit together. It's a whole nother thing when you tell yourself to get your shit together. But when your dreams start telling you to get your shit together, that's how you know you need to get your shit together. I've been having these reoccurring dreams, and I know I'm on a different tangent, but it still correlates to the question. Just try to keep up with me, okay? I'm supposed to be painting too. Sorry. I've been having this dream, and I had it 5 times in a row. And, you know, my brother helped me understand, like, what was going on. But it's basically like, you know, I'm walking into my old high school, and I'm walking down the hallway, and then all of a sudden, it turns into a jail. Like, the hall looks like a jail setting. And when I'm walking down the hallway, like, the classrooms, they don't look like classrooms anymore. They look like jail cells. But it's just this one specific cell where a man or a woman, I'm not sure, is screaming. And for some reason, it's like nobody is fazed by it but me. And I wonder, like, I was wondering, I was like, why is that the case? Like, why is nobody, like, afraid or, like, trying to push through the crowd to get past this door, get past this cell, except for me? When I talked to my brother about it, he was just like, maybe that person is you. You know, you've gotten so complacent with your job that maybe that person in that cell is you, upset and angry because you're not going after your dreams. You're too afraid because you've gotten so complacent at your job that you're at now that it's like, you know, you don't know how to move. Once he told me that, it made me realize, I was like, yo, I've got to get my shit together and ASAP, okay? Because that is horrible. He said maybe subconsciously your mind is like telling you, like, look, chase your dreams. This is not where you belong. You know what I'm saying? And so when he said that to me, it really opened my eyes to realize I don't belong here. I can do way better. And not to say like, oh, I'm better than the next person. No, but it's like, I have more to offer to the world. Once I talked to him about that, I realized like, look, I can either sit here and upload again when I've got it all together, or I can upload even if I'm still feeling a little overwhelmed, not to the point where it's like I can't function, but it's like I can just figure it out day by day. I know what I have to do, and I'm not gonna like really get into it too much because it's like I don't want to say something and then not get it done. You get what I'm saying? I've been saying like, oh, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that, and don't do a goddamn thing. And I had to really sit myself down and tell myself like, girl, what are you waiting for? Christmas 2048? Like, what are you waiting for? My brother also made me realize that person can be you, and I don't want that to be me, because the way that person was screaming, y'all, you'd be running for the hills too. I don't want to regret not following my dreams, or at least trying. You know what I'm saying? Like, because you got the people who chase their dreams, you know, fail, but try again. And then you have people who don't try at all. And that's the worst type of regret to have, is like wondering like, what would have happened if I just did this? Okay, I've been on this question for 9 minutes. It's time to move on to the next one. The next question was, what do you wish people would stop assuming about women? I feel like people need to stop associating the word weakness with women, because we are far from weak. I saw a post on Facebook and it was saying like, why is balls associated with strength? And how can I say this without getting yellow flagged or red flagged? And why is pussycat affiliated with the word weakness, when one slight kick to a man's balls would bring him to his knees, and yet a woman can push a whole human being out of her vagina? Women can do that, but yet the word pussycat is affiliated with weakness, and balls is affiliated with strength. And it's just like, make it make sense. With that being said, people just need to take several seats before they talk about women and what, you know, what they can and cannot do. Because it's just like, it's the ignorance for me. I remember when I was at work, you know, my customer was like, oh, are you cold? I'm like, yeah, I'm freezing. He was like, yeah, it's because you're a woman. And I'm just like, what does that have to do with me being cold? Like I said, you know, I was like, I'm anemic, so I'm always cold. He was like, yeah, like, you know, it's because you're a woman. And I'm just like, so men aren't anemic? There's not one man on this earth who is anemic. And he was just like, you see, what I'm trying to say is, and after he said that, girl, everything went in one ear and out the other, because I was not trying to hear it. Like, really, I wasn't trying to hear it. This is low-key hurting my back, but I kind of like the fact that, you know, I made this easel, you know, cheap easel, you feel me? Free 99. I mean, except the products, because the products in this bag, girl, far from free 99. Oh no, you know what, it's okay. That's my thing. I gotta stop wanting everything to be perfect. I gotta stop trying to be a perfectionist, because nothing is perfect in this world. Oh shit. Oh shit. Next question was, do you think sharing good news is a bad thing? Energy wise, yes. I feel like you should tell people that you truly trust, but I feel like sharing it to the world, we live in a world where people tell all of their business, and it's so unnecessary. Like, why? Why are you telling everybody your business? I'm not saying like, oh, don't tell your good news. But I mean, at least wait until you know things are gonna fall through. Because people be praying on your downfall. You could tell somebody some good news and they will wish the worst on you. And it's not to say like everybody's gonna do that, but it's like you gotta be careful, and you cannot trust that everybody, you know, has your best interest at heart. You will be surprised at how many people want to see you win, but not before them. They want you to do good, but not better than them. I just refuse to understand, because it's just like, why are you like that, you know? I don't understand why it's a problem for somebody to share good news. That's something that people should be able to do freely and not really wonder who's praying for their downfall. I don't know if y'all can see what I'm doing here, but you know, I'm trying. But the next question was, what was the worst year of your life? I would say the worst year of my life, or like the toughest year of my life, I would say would have to be 2018. I don't know what was going on, but all I know is I sunk so deep into depression. Mind you, I was working part-time. I was in college full-time doing YouTube. I don't know what happened. I was very insecure. Oh, I know what it was. Working part-time, being in school full-time, I had a 7 o'clock class and I would not eat breakfast at all. I wouldn't eat breakfast, and then the food on campus was hella expensive, so I wasn't eating lunch. It'd be multiple days in the week where I would literally just eat just dinner. It affected my weight tremendously. Like, I look...
Sorry.
It's okay. I forgot what I was saying. Did I just start a new video? Oh, yes, I did. I looked like I had an eating disorder. I felt very insecure. Like, I was already insecure. Then to add this on top of my insecurities, y'all, I was a mess. And so, you know what? I was just like, I can't even keep up with myself. What's the point of even trying no more? Like, I'm literally trying, but it's not working. My dad was like, you know, you need to start eating lunch when you get home, even if it's like 5 o'clock before you go to work, 4 o'clock. Have a peanut butter sandwich, like something. Like, you need to make sure you're eating. And I was doing that, you know, but I still looked the same. Like, it looked like I still had an eating disorder. And so, and I'm not even trying to be rude to people out there who do have an eating disorder. This is just how I felt. I kid you not. And I was very embarrassed. I felt alone. Even though I wasn't alone, I felt alone. My attempts to make things better wasn't working. I literally just started neglecting everything about myself. I didn't go to the doctor that year. I didn't go to the dentist. I didn't get my eyes checked, because you know I wear glasses. Even though I don't wear glasses in the videos, I wear glasses. I just neglected me physically, mentally, and emotionally. And I was already in a hole, but that sunk me even deeper into the ditch. It wasn't up until 2019 that I was like, you know what, I gotta get my shit together or else this is gonna end bad. I wasn't happy. I was suffering internally. Even though I consider that year to be the worst year of my life, it was also the most eye-opening, because it made me realize I never want to do that to myself again. I only have one body, I only have one life, and no matter what I go through, I cannot neglect myself, and I can't allow myself to get that deep into a depression or a mental funk again, because child, it was dark.
What's up, peoples? How you doing?
All you see is his locks.
Hold on. Let me get it right. It looks nice. What you doing, balloons?
No, I'm just doing like whatever comes to my head.
It looks like balloons. Like, you know, like when you let them go in the air.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm gonna leave you to it.
Okay, child.
I am to it.
But to do it.
Mm-hmm.
I love you. This look like the same red.